Hello, friends. It's Courageous Casey back with the video. Missed a few days, but I'm back. So my last video, gosh, was it Friday night, Thursday night? I don't know. Today's day 20. I was talking about, oh my gosh, I can't remember the title, but I was heading out of town for the weekend and I went on retreat, and it's the Transformation Academy. I think it's talking about transformation, the Transformation Academy. So the plan was to go skydiving on Sunday. And the cool thing about this retreat is it's 10 of us, 2 guys and I don't know, 11 of us, 2 guys and 9 women. And about half of the people I know really well, and the other are kind of new to me. I know them a bit. So George, who leads the retreat, he has some surprises in mind, some things that we don't know about, and it's all about breaking through your stuff. So I had a really great weekend. So on Saturday, we were surprised to find out that we were going to do a cold bath, freezing cold bath. So we were in this, like, I had the video on my fan page, almost like a horse trough, thing they drink water out of, size tub. And then with ice in it, cold water and ice in it. And I was kind of excited because I've actually watched on Netflix, there's the Goop Lab with Gwyneth Paltrow, and she had a whole episode on Wim Hof, W-I-M-F-H-O-F, is a guy, and he's got different world records and about cold water. They call him the Iceman. So he trains and certifies people, and so we had this guy, Tate, come and talk to us about the health benefits of it and how it supports your immune system and all these good things. So I have actually been playing with cold showers. Like, I take a hot shower to wash my body and take care of myself, but then exposing my body to cold showers, because I've heard it's really good for your vagal nerve, and it's good for your nervous system overall. So he had an amazing story. So that was really fun. So if you want to check that out, there's a video on my page. So we did that. It helped that it was like 90, almost 100 degrees that day. So getting out, but still really does a lot to your body, which is amazing, because of course we don't want to be hypothermic. But so that was fun. We did also what we call like hot seats, or we shared something very vulnerable. So it was really powerful to be around people who are willing to move out of their comfort zone. And that's my title for tonight's video, is like courageous zone versus comfort zone. And often we say, move out of your comfort zone. And I was trying to figure out, like, what's the opposite of that? And a lot of people, I know Breathe for Change that I've been a trainer with, they say stretch zone, which, you think very much with yoga and fitness. But like, I just thought, courageous zone is very courageous for myself and these other people at this retreat to share things. And one of the things I shared is my defensiveness, because I'm trying to work through that. And part of it has been kind of like this wall or layer that I'm working on letting go of. And I do know that I'm very sensitive. And sometimes if I don't have a defensive layer up, I feel a lot of emotions that I don't always want to experience. So I've been working on that with my therapist, but it was just powerful. Another fun thing we did is we went out to grab food with about half of the ladies. 5 of us were in a car, and my friend Laura, who was driving, and she called it the Chinese fire drill, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. So we decided to do Chinese fire drill, where we decided to jump out of our car and run around the car and then get back in and drive. And I don't remember if I actually did those in high school or not. Sometimes it's more of a high school, college type prank thing. You don't often see women in their 40s and 50s doing this, which was pretty funny. And the first time we did it, I just like ran to the closest seat, and I was not ready to like drive her car. We talked about it a few times, and we did it. We did it like 2 more times. One time she wanted us to do it on a green light. We're like, it's green. Nobody got out of the car but her, so she had to get back in. There was nobody behind us. But the second time we had more, or third time we had more rules around it. Like, you have to go all the way around the car. I ended up driving. It was just fun. It was just silly. Like, we laughed so hard. We took pictures with our masks on. We were safe the whole time. And it was really, it's just so fun to be with people and to laugh and like get out of the stress of living in COVID land. So I want to ask you this question, like how are you in a courageous zone? Like, how are you being courageous instead of living in your comfort zone? Because I personally believe, I think it's T. Harv Eker who said this, like, you're either growing or you're dying. And for me, this path of being courageous and being out of my comfort zone means I'm growing, because you can't grow and be in your comfort zone at the same time. And comfort zone is really like, it'd be so easy to just sit on the couch and stare at the boob tube, stare at the TV, and like you're being fed and brainwashed, so to speak, versus like challenging yourself or putting yourself out there or doing things that scare you, right? Like the more I do these things that scare me and that challenge me, the stronger I become, the more confident I become, the more I'm willing to do things that really ultimately empower me and others and move forward in ways that I think I want to just say and help inspire, and inspires me if I inspire myself, but others to question the norm. And I'm all about questioning that. I'm just very much not an obedient person, but like it's our life. Like let's create our path. And at the same time, we're all dichotomies, right? Like I do the mask. I'm obedient in some ways. Like you find that line of taking risks and being courageous and moving out of your comfort zone. And then there's, the aspect of, we have to somewhat conform to live together in society. So I feel like I'm starting to go off on a tangent, but anyways, I would love to hear how you're being courageous. What are you doing? How are you moving out of your comfort zone, challenging yourself? What are you doing that maybe scares you, but that's good for you? It doesn't have to be big stuff. It can be little stuff. All those little things add up. And I just want to say I appreciate you. I hope that you're doing well. Find some light, find some love, some happiness, laughter, joy in the moment. And hope you have a great moment. Namaste. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.